Hi everybody, this is week 51. We're in Washington DC in front of the Washington Monument. This week's challenge is to volunteer someplace. It doesn't have to be too over the top, too long, too hard, too difficult. You don't have to fly to another country to volunteer. It can be just 2 hours in a local soup kitchen or some other organization. I originally asked my lovely girlfriend to make this video because she has a very long history, much longer than mine, of volunteering. She's from the age of, I think, 14, 16, volunteering for Save the Children, Greenpeace. She just couldn't make the video because she feels that she's bragging, and it just makes her very uncomfortable, and obviously it's not the reason why she's doing it. She comes from Sweden, which is a very wealthy country. She feels very privileged, even that she doesn't come from a wealthy family or anything like that. So she always felt that it would be good to help to other people who are less fortunate than her. Her last vacation from work, instead of to go and vacation it somewhere, which is what I would do and most people, she went to Greece for 2 weeks to a refugee camp and volunteered there with Syrian refugees who were stopped in Greece and were put in a camp and couldn't go anywhere from there. And she would write me every day, and afterwards she told me how they lived there, and basically the Greek government wouldn't really provide them food. It was another organization that gave the food, but nobody was there to distribute it. So this other organization, which he volunteered to, went there and they distributed the food at great risk for them, which made me very unhappy, because sometimes very few people sometimes get angry and violent, why they're getting stuck in this camp, and then they take it out on the good people who volunteer and go there. Anyway, it's a long story. So the point is that there's a lot of people who volunteer a lot, but you don't have to do that. The idea is just to try it one time for just a couple of hours, and that's kind of a little bit more hardcore challenge than the other ones, so that's why I kept it to almost last week. So when you're done doing it, if hopefully you will do it, come to our Facebook group and tell us about it and how it made you feel and about the whole experience. And that's it. See you next week, which will be week 52, which is the last week of the whole year challenge.